Every time I do something, I'm like, what? Which one is this? I've
Would
got
you
like
shut the
eight of
fuck
them.
up? You were talking over the screaming, dude. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sunday Morning Sumo Show. I am your host, Goose. With me, as always, is JJ. How you doing?
Hello, how's it going, everybody? I'm doing great.
Live from the McDonald's bathroom behind the Coke Geekon because the doors aren't open yet. Sunday Morning Sumo Show. And boy, howdy, has the wait for this one felt like a long time, JJ.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know why I felt it. It was the first time I was actually gearing up for sumo to come back. Normally, I'm just bothered by everyone saying when sumo because I do other stuff, but this one felt like a long time.
It really did. I'm with you.
So, this is the Nagoya Basho, which will be taking place in the newly built IG Arena, and we will now have a moment's silence for the Dolphins Arena. All right, that's about enough of that. Yeah, I'm just eternally entertained by the fact that sumo took sacred Shinto beautiful sumo took place in the Dolphins Arena. What? Why was it called that? I didn't know they had them over there in Japan. But either way, this is the Nagoya Basho. We're going to spend the next little bit looking over it and just chat shit about sumo because boy howdy is that fun to chat shit. JJ, with Asakoryu at M6 to M16. Oh my.
Yeah, it was
What?
real close.
Where's M17? I thought we had an 18 a few Bashos ago.
Oh yeah, no, it was crazy. Well, we've kind of leveled off the top of the Sanyaku, which was the real problem. All the uneven ranks up there. Now that we've evened that out, I think the rest of it is sort of fallen into something a little bit more manageable. It's nice, honestly, to have an even looking banzuke for once.
Yeah. Here's hoping that we get M16 versus M16 all the way up to M1 right out of the gate. Because that's always fun.
Yeah,
Either way,
it's always
Asakoryu
fun.
survived. That's the best way I can explain what happened to him. Survived.
I mean,
Definitely deserved to go to
not
Chuyo.
really. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I was gonna say he died, bro. He died 7 days into the tournament. He went 3-4 and then missed 8.
Yeah.
So here we have no clue. I haven't heard anything about how he's doing right now. I honestly don't even know. I don't even remember what happened to him.
Gonna describe that as LBS until notified otherwise. Dice Saison, on the other hand. Who's that? He's
Uh,
been up here before.
he is the newest Chinese wrestler to grow to make it up into the top division. The first one since the early 2000s, I think.
Was he a Raisho Bear?
Uh, what?
Is he a Raisho Bear?
He is. Yep, Arashio. You're so good. You're so good, brother.
The Kokura, you did it, boy. You got another Chinese man up in the pro sumo. Well done.
Yep. So he's made it up. He's Inner Mongolian. So he's going to have ideally a background in either judo or buck, most likely. So his belt game is gonna be fairly decent. I haven't seen any of his matches really. I might have caught a couple, but I
Oh,
don't
that's
remember.
sorry to interrupt again, but just I remembered I've been having a nightmare trying to keep the Discord civil because for some reason people just absolutely have to talk about eugenics, and Daiseisan got brought up a few times.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's
It always comes
hey,
down to
everybody.
Zesty Crow and Giant Otter, and sometimes Anna. Just absolutely have to derail shit into a problem. It'd be your own people. Either way, yeah, there was something about, oh, I think he's, and then just drawing ethnic lines on like Han Chinese. It's like, bro, this is sumo Discord. Either way, happy to see
Uh,
Daiseisan in top division. I get quite a yep.
Me
You
as well.
think I feel but
Yeah, my boy.
anyway, the ogre Kazuma has made it to top division. Is this his
Yeah.
debut top division, or was that what first means?
It is indeed. It
Yep,
is indeed his debut in a top division. He went 12-3, got the Juryo Yusho last time from Juryo 6.
good
So,
effort.
good effort. This one makes a lot of sense. Before that, he went 10-5. Before that, it was his debut in Juryo. He went 8-7. So since going 15 matches of Basho, he's been getting he's been getting positive.
Good for him. He's been a little bit of a delayed rocket ship, but still definitely left orbit and sitting in his first ever top division. I think he's going to clean up, especially with some of the competition around him, who seem to be on the decline or a little bit injured. Speaking
Hmm.
of, it's Onakatsu. Who cares? Shishi at M14 is really funny. Now let's actually talk about Onakatsu if we can.
Yeah. Sure, sure. Yeah, I mean, he had a rough time of it for the last year. For this last year, he's actually been struggling. Quite honestly, he's not had a positive record since oh wow, over a year ago when he was catapulted to M6. He spent 4 tournaments at M6, 3 of which got 7 and 8 records. One of which was 1-6-8. He was punted down to Juryo 1, went 9-6.
Mm-hmm.
So he's very much a middle Maegashira kind of talent. Definitely better than the Juryo guys. Definitely not Joy strength.
Yes, actually, there is. That's a good point. There actually is some Jurio shit worth talking about.
Good point.
Sadanoumi, Ryuden, Tomokaze, Shinanoumi, Meisei, Tamawashi, Midori Fuji, Shirokuma, Enho, and KO.
Damn.
That's the most familiar I've ever known Jurio outside of that one Hall of Fame Jurio that was like Asanoyama, Hakuoho, Ichinojo, Koto Eiko. This is just
Yeah, yeah,
M10.
yeah. I remember that. Yeah,
Oh,
there's the one
Nishikigi at
tournament where
Jurio
it's like, who
14.
is this Maegashira guy?
Yeah. Nishikigi at Jurio 14 is pretty sad to see. He's likely going out. Kageaki at Jurio
Yeah.
11. But yeah, worth pointing out. Tamawashi has finally gone
Mm-hmm.
back to Jurio since the Paleolithic era. It is a long time coming, sad but expected. I think he's gonna Yusho down here. He did look a little hurt last time. He's likely had his wheat bix and is going to be healthy enough to recover. I think he will do well. I think it's just a small blip on an otherwise very lengthy career. Although the most ever
Yep.
Magashira record, I think he fell short of, he still has consecutive bouts, and he's breaking that every single day. Failing that, I
Yep.
reckon Tamawashi has been able to put on some beautiful wins in top division. I think he could stay another 10 years in Jurio if he could. But yeah,
Yep. I just want to
yep.
I just want to specify the last time he was in Jurio. So the
The Dead Sea
last
was only
time that he
sick.
was yeah, yeah. It was May of 2013. 13 years ago was the last time that Tamawashi uh
The
was in
PS4 did not
Jurio.
exist. I had just left school.
Crazy. Shout out to Midori Fuji who has overcome heart failure. Yeah, that whole heart failure thing seemed more like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there was fluid, but I don't know. I don't know.
Typically, the heart only
What
works
up?
when there's fluid in it, so I don't really know what that means.
The wrong kind of fluid.
Oh, motor oil? Anyway,
Yeah.
back to it. Shishi M14. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. I hope he does worse.
It's been 2 6 and 9s in a row. So we'll see how
Ah,
he does this time. He's back. He's back in the sort of range where he performs. So I don't doubt we're gonna see a Kachikoshi, but it's not gonna be pretty, of course.
no. Shishi very rarely is. Hinbo's on at M14 is kind of upsetting. Surprised he's stayed around as long as he has.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I
Definitely
mean,
expect him to go back to Juria.
the last time he was around this rank, he went 9-6. I wouldn't. I mean, Kimbozan is just one of those guys where it's like, are you just trying right now, or you just don't care? Like, what's going on with you? So I got no clue. So
He does have the big body debuff where he has obviously this skill underneath it, but he has relied on his uh, immense size and weight advantage to bully people. You can imagine because compare him to someone like Midori Fuji, who is so small, and you think about how technically brilliant Midori Fuji is, right? And the some of the
yeah.
stuff he can come up with. And then you realize that was probably spent because Midori Fuji's formative years, where he really was developing all those habits, were I have to overcome this, I have to overcome that. Kimbo's on same situation, high school sumo. Oh, I'm just bigger than everyone. I can just be a weight
Hmm.
bully. I do that in sparring even now. When I'm fighting a short person, I will just fake a jab out of range to set up a low kick. There's really nothing they can do about that. I'm playing a game that they don't get to participate in.
Let's go, brother.
And so there's like, think this, because what I mean by like the formative years of Kimbozan is like his deeply ingrained habits that he has to train out of that he built up throughout his high school sumo are I'm so much bigger than everyone that I can just get away with stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And then he finds himself in the top division where everybody has that, and then some.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. His career makes total sense to me. Like he's got, I have, he's got the innate talent and physicality. It's just a matter of skill set
Yeah, that's not to
and
say
whether or
he
not his
doesn't train.
mental's there. No, for sure. We've seen him Jun Yusho.
Yeah.
Like it's not that he can't. It's just that he can't all the time.
Yeah, you don't get to third division on accident, let alone top division.
No.
It's just it's that elite mindset that separates a Sekiwake from an Ozeki, right? Kodo Kimbozan doesn't have that. Either way, Takara Fuji, M13. I'm just happy he's alive.
He's back. He's
He's
back.
Will he set the world on fire again? Probably not. He seems to have switched up his
Probably
style to
not.
involve a lot more grappling style sumo. Still has
Yeah.
one of the greatest U shows of all time, though. That's never going away.
Agreed.
That's
Agreed.
never going away.
And it seems that the last 4 tournaments have really been about perfecting that style. He's gone 8-7, 8-7, 8-7, 11-4.
Hang on. And we're back. Sorry, you were saying? Oh, I'm dropping frames like crazy. Keep talking.
8-7, 8-7, 8-7. He's figuring out his new style. He's getting into it. 11-4. I'm confident that he's gonna do well enough that he'll survive. I have no clue about how well though. 8-7 again, maybe.
Yes.
This talent that we're seeing up here is quite good. He's fought a bunch of the guys at the lower ranks of Maegashira though, so it could go either way to me. I don't know.
11-4.
Bam.
I'm keeping the dream alive. Speaking of dreams being kept alive, it's Nishiki Fuji. Um, yeah. M13
Yeah.
Nishiki Fuji, about what we expect. Isagahama matters. Bounced out of Jurio
Hmm.
and started doing really well, just not an M5 guy anymore. This
Nope.
feels very
Nope.
appropriate for him, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I've considered Nishiki Fuji to be a solid top division salaryman who will be comfortable fighting between M15 and M10. He'll be good there.
Yeah, I like that. Abi at M12.
This feels weird, dude.
Don't like it. He's clearly
I don't like.
uh whatever the Latin word is. I don't know. Inhabilitated, disabilitated, inebriated.
Yeah,
No,
man.
that means something else.
4, 6, and 5.
Not the word I'm looking
5 and
for.
10.
There's a word. Incapable? Compromised. He definitely looks compromised. Those
Agreed.
elbows are strapped up to the nines. He just doesn't have the strength on the touch like he used to have. It's very clear when you look at him. It's kind of hard to see what exactly is wrong with him. There has been a surgery thing with his lower back I've heard about. I love Hobby to bits. That's a controversial opinion on the internet, but this show was built off the fact that I don't listen to what you people say. So go Hobby. JJ,
Go Abi.
go Hobby. Asa Kuryu.
Asahakuryu. Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know.
I,
I don't know what to say about this
yeah,
guy.
man.
He hasn't established himself
He
in my
did.
eyes.
He debuted 3 tournaments ago. This is going to be his 4th time in the top division. He's comfortable at the lower Maegashira. At M17, he went 8 and 7. At M16, he went 10 and 5. M8 was too much for him. He went 5 and 10. So he's just finding his level. I think that's going to take another couple of tournaments before we really see where he's at, you know?
Yep, definitely a Jurio guy punching above his weight.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
What?
Mitake Yume at M11, looking a little better than last time and just kind of staying alive, collecting paychecks and crushing everyone's hearts. I still remember that 13 too. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful.
Yeah. It was. He's lost a lot of mobility, though. He's still a big body. He can still generate power, but lateral movement these days is rough.
Yeah, I've been theorizing he had an issue with his hips for the last since he made Ozeki. So yeah,
I'd buy it.
yeah, he's picking up paychecks. He's injuring himself. He's likely got the coach spot.
Mm.
Cancel
Yeah.
Makuuchi so Tamawashi stays in top division. All right, goodbye, Yokozunas. Apparently, the sacrifice had to be made.
It was worth it.
Waka no show at his career high rank of M11. I guess.
Yeah, I'm doing this his debut was last Basho. I am going to be releasing his breakdown video on the Discord probably tonight or early tomorrow. So if you want to see that and get an idea of what this guy is like, go ahead and hop in the Discord. But he's otherwise, yeah, he's a strong pusher thruster that has a bit of difficulty with the guys that are above his skill set and above his weight. But like he's good otherwise, dude. He's clean. He's got strong tsupari, and he's mobile too. He makes a lot of lateral moves, which is fun.
That is good to hear.
Oh, and he's Takakeisho's guy.
That is good to hear. All right, I'm going to be paying attention to him. So, Waka no show. All right, Chio Shoma. Understandable.
Oh, M10, my man. This is nice.
Yeah, he's going to do
I just
just fine down here.
Yep.
The
I'm
potential to
not
pop
worried
off is
about
real.
him. I love this guy.
Yeah, the potential to pop off is real. Sorry, I am struggling. All right.
All good, brother.
We love Shioshama, the Henker machine who goes two bashes without doing a Henker and then just three in a row, but they're like laser perfect. He's wildly unpredictable. Very fun to watch. One of these, a real Tsurugi show.
Mm,
Asanoyama at M10. Don't like it.
yeah,
Why does Moazeki
I
keep going
mean,
8-7?
he didn't go 8-7.
Oh,
He he went 7-5-3.
that's
He
right.
pulled out the last three
Oh yeah,
days
everyone
after
got hurt.
losing two.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, last Basho was a Basho of pullouts, a Basho of injuries, and Asanoyama is not the kind of guy that can spring back from those easily
Yeah, he's a little
anymore.
bit broken in half right now.
Yeah.
Not a good look. Hoping for the best, hoping for a 12-3. Knowing I'm probably getting an 8-7. Uh, there's very little Asanoyama left. Cherish what you have. Because damn, he looks
Mm-hmm.
good when he wins, though. Speaking of not much left, Zaru at M9 kind of makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense to me. Um, I, I don't see him as being a Joy wrestler anymore, but I also don't see him as being a double digit Maegashira guy. Um, that probably is going to change by the time the year is out, as he slowly continues his slide down the banzuke.
Yeah, not a fan.
Unfortunate, but it's been a slow fall for the last year,
Yeah, he's not
more than a
looked
year.
healthy for a long time. And there really is just nothing
Yep.
else to say outside of that. Hoping for the best.
No.
Zaru's brought a lot of love and sumo fans together. He's
Yep.
definitely a star
A
talent,
lot of
but
entertainment.
yeah, life goes on. Speaking of life going on, Fujiroga.
Fuji Yoga as at his career high. He made his debut into the top division 2 tournaments ago, went 7-8 at M17, then went 10-5 at M17.
Yep,
So we
absolutely
haven't
popped off.
seen where.
Was with a weird outside Yusho chance. I was really enjoying his just
Yes.
absolutely aggressive style of sumo. Thought that
Yep.
was a lot of fun to
Yep.
watch. Definitely looking forward
That
to him
is
getting tested at M9 JJ.
his kind of style. Is the style that Wakanosho has trouble with. So that kind of high aggression, high volume attack is what Wakanosho struggles with. So we'll have
Right.
to see how he goes moving forward. But we're not talking about him. Fujita Yoga, I think, is going to do fine. I don't know if we're going to see double digits again.
Not a lot of confidence in
But,
what you just said.
well, I mean, the truth is, he's had, this is going to be his ninth Basho. We just don't have all the data.
Yeah, he's confusingly new. Which we have seemed to stemmed the flow of next best things every Basho.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm fine with it.
yeah. The Hoshoryu into no, the Onosato. What was it? Hakuoho into Onosato into wait, who's this kid who Gonayama who just ripped the tits off of Hakuoho into Takara Fuji. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah. Into Aonishiki, Onosato, like, it was not. It
Yeah,
was crazy.
just kept going. Because I kept telling people, where it's like, you got to understand that we have left the golden age of sumo. And the 2010s was a level of skill that we may never see again. Bang, bang, pepes, ha! Roger at M8. Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Completely comprehensible. People are calling it the most sensible banzuke decision they've ever seen. We love Roga. He's good. He's not great. He'll
Yeah.
be struggling in the upper Magashira and then failing down again his entire life. He's just not cut out for it. And that's okay. Someone who can stay alive in top division, that's a good career.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's true. Next best thing, there is a guy that's
Oh,
undefeated
god
making
damn
his
it,
way up
yeah.
the
I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember his name.
Asahi
He's
Fuji.
yeah, he's on track to beat the undefeated on debut record. I think he gets it
Yeah.
this Basha. If
Crazy. Isn't
like
that John Testa who has that? Or what's his name? Earthquake?
no, someone went further than him, but Earthquake
Uh
did do quite well.
but yeah, no, Asahi Fuji is definitely causing problems.
I think it. Yeah. No one's gone three. A few people have gone three in a row. Earthquake and Enho are the only people I can think of. You shows that is. Asa
Mm,
Fuji. No one's gone four in a row though. Asahi
yeah.
Fuji might be the first to do that because he's already taken names. Like he's beaten
This is
Omori, I think his
crazy.
name was, the guy from Endo's stable, who's like
Right.
who would have
A
you
big
showed if
thing.
he didn't have to verse
Yeah.
Asahi Fuji, who got pulled up from fourth division to fight him. So
Yeah.
it's like Asahi
Yeah.
Fuji's already beaten third div guys.
Yeah. Not only that, he beat two third div guys last time,
Crazy.
Fudoho and Omori.
Crazy. Yeah,
Uh,
so he already has
but like
names.
crazy. 3-0 in Maizumo, 7-0 Yusho, 7-0 Yusho, 7-0 Yusho. It's
With
crazy.
playoff wins
He
on
went
top of
up
that.
to Yeah, he went up to Makushita 11 East.
Bonkers. Deserved too. Alright.
See you in Jirio, kid.
Yep. Wakamoto hired M8. Kind of funny.
Yep.
I've never believed in the Wakamoto Haru hype. Clayton from 42 Opinions, no. Clayton from Let's Learn Sumo, uh, believes that Wakamoto Haru is Sekiwake and will stay there. What do you have to say?
I mean, he did for like a year and a half. That's not nothing. I never thought he would be on par with his brother in terms of getting U shows and causing problems, becoming an Ozeki, that kind of thing. Um, I'm kind of disappointed that Wakamoto Haru has fallen as low as he has. It's not to be unexpected, though, considering that he's on the older side, and it's clear that he's not quite in his prime anymore. I like the idea of brothers being together near the same sort of rank and being quite high up. That's a lot of fun for me. That was mostly my reason why I liked Wakamoto Haru. He had the same sort of style as Wakataka Kage. Saying had. He has the same sort of style as
We
Wakataka
are
Kage.
gathered
It's
here
just not as
today to
refined,
mourn the
technical.
passing of Wakamoto Haru.
um, yeah, I mean honestly that's about it. You know, I mean it is what it is. He had a really good run. I'm not denying him that.
Hey, he's had a great career. He's he's a Sekiwake. That's an amazing career.
Hmm.
He just isn't Yusho material. And I've
No,
never seen him as a competitive threat. I've never really cared about him because Wakataka Kage really is just cooler in every way. I've got no other way to put it. Takayasu
agreed.
at M7 is frightening. 13 years in the Sanyaku, I believe. 12 years in the Sanyaku.
12. Yeah.
Uh,
12 years spent in the Sanyaku.
absolute staple. If
Yeah.
previous records of Takayasu are to be confirmed when injury was claiming his chance at returning to Ozeki, we are going to see a 10-5 from Takayasu.
That'd be nice. I mean, the thing is injury, because I heard that.
Yeah, and there's a scream and then no sound. Hang on.
Great. uh, both Waka have topped out, in my opinion. They have too many injury issues. Yeah, we're gonna get to Wakataka Kage, but hey, Manu. But yeah, the injuries are definitely a problem. Oh,
Everyone's
welcome
okay.
back, Goose.
So,
Takayasu, his
fun.
main thing is the injuries.
So, fun fact. Here's some useful
Yeah.
information that people need to know, which is basic medicine. If you hear a loud sound
Uh,
and then screaming, that's good. That means someone's alive. If you hear a loud crash and nothing, that's bad.
good. Yeah. Good tips, brother.
That is, by the way, legitimate ambulance medical advice. Sound is
No,
a
that makes sense.
vital assessment of lung capacity.
Hmm. That's why you don't freak out if people are coughing and wheezing when they're choking because they're still breathing. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, everyone's fine where I'm at, by the way. There's this kid's playing. I think someone got hit with
Good.
something. Where are we at? Kotoe Hall?
Nope. Takayasu. His last boss show was 2-2-11. Got real hurt. How do you think he's gonna do?
Takayasu? 10-5.
Damn.
I think a time off healthy Takayasu at M7 is going to rip through this.
Here's hoping.
He's got
I
a
believe.
positive, even record with like Hoshoryu. Like, he can beat the
Yeah.
brakes off some of these lower guys.
True.
Kodo A-hole. Hey,
Kodo A-hole.
that was
Yeah.
almost a U show. That was crazy.
Yeah. It was real good. His career high. I mean, M7, this is totally deserved. A 10-5 from M13. Granted, one of them was a Fusen. Still, 10-5.
We take those.
That's pretty damn good. We definitely saw a clear fall off point when he was brought up to fight the guys leading the Basho. He lost to Kirishima, he lost to Wakataka Kage, and he lost to Yoshino Fuji. Those all make sense to me.
Yeah. Pretty accurate. I, for the longest time, have just thought, cut away hope. Dork. Who cares? Back to Jirio. I've lampooned him, whatever that word means, many times. All right. There it is. What hair is that?
Oh.
Sada's Gotage. Same with Kodo Zakura. Good
Show him.
stable.
Yes. Yep.
They almost had 3 Yusho winners in not 3 Bashos. They almost had a stable that had 3 Yushos over 3 different guys. That's crazy. So Ozeki Kodazakura, Yusho winner. Still painful to think about. Kodo Shoho and almost Kodo A-hole. Pretty impressive stable. I'm will be watching your career with great interest, Kodo A-ho.
What's up, Antoka?
The first Spiffy
Up
now. You guys,
next.
did Spiffy stream earlier?
Yeah, he did a community tier list where
Right.
they vote on their. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he got Sumo Jason on to do his thing. So I'm now going for the goddamn crown. No one has been able to beat my score on the first ever prediction. Mind you, he bashed and slandered me about what I had to say about Talking No Show, and no one has been able to beat my score since. No one. Oh, but the new to Sumo podcast, there was too many injuries. You can't predict that. There's always a risk of injury.
Let's
I'm
go,
going
brother.
for the crown. If I can beat Jason's predictions, I'm going for the crown. Who has more prestige in online sumo than Jason? Where are we? Fuji-san? I guess.
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Makes sense. I can't think of a single one of his matches right now. He's all right.
He got a Kanto show in his debut. Went 10-5. Then 7-8. To be
Just
fair, he went
kinda
from
here.
M13 to M6, so
That's a bit much.
that is a bit much. It is a bit of a jump. I'm not surprised that that's what happened. Still, he's in the same rank, so hopefully we'll see him bounce a little bit better.
Oh, Dark Falls while you're here, I just beat Titan 3. Hate Dark Falls, by the way. Hate this guy. Good guy, though. Love him. Wait. Shodai M6? Like, Shodai deserves
This
worse.
fucking guy. This guy.
Shodai lovers continue to be highly entertaining to me. Because, like, there's just nothing there. There's nothing there. He never deserved Ozeki in the first place. Hi, Amy. How you doing? But Shodai will probably do well, but you just can't expect it. People, for some reason, assume that that's chaos. Not getting into it here, but Shodai, looking forward to some decent sumo. He is capable of beating the brakes off of some kids on the Tachiai, but I guess Shodai, anything.
Yep. I mean, no, that's about it. I don't really have anything to add on to that.
Sumo Jason is definitely the OG. Yeah, dude, you go back and watch those like first year videos where he's just aimed a camera at a CRT TV poorly. Like you can see other stuff in his apartment, and he's just talking over the sumo. It's like, man, this rules. This rules. The thing that Sumo Jason is best for is if you go back and watch some of his old stuff, because he's just talking about things contemporarily, you do just get the vibe of what was going on that basho. You hear that?
Yeah.
Like you do just get the vibe. Whereas like, because like in his first ever video, he's like, Hago is kind of new. I don't think he's gonna do well against Asashoryu. Oh,
That's crazy.
yeah, like Hakuho before he impressed anyone. Like, yeah, he made Yokozuna,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
Asashoryu, man, like, come on. And that's what I mean by like you get the vibe because looking back on everything contextually, it's like, oh, we know that Hakuho wasn't there yet, but no, like when you don't know the next 15 years that are about to happen, it's like, yeah, like one U show, pretty all good, all right. Where were we? Oh, Shomo,
Yep.
I guess this is an incredibly
I
sensible
mean,
banzuke.
bro's been struggling, man. He got sacrificed at Komasubi, 3-12, and then he's just been ping pong. He went 9-6 at M7, 4-11 at M4. He's been at M7, M8 the last three basho. Went 8-7. Now he's at M5. I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's a joy wrestler. I think he's gonna struggle here for sure. Maybe he'll get another 8-7. I really doubt he's gonna. I think he's gonna struggle to get past 6-9.
I agree. He's one of these guys that's just never impressed me.
Yeah.
I say
Even when
that
he did impressive stuff, I was kind of like, eh.
say that completely derogatorily. He's just a defensive wrestler.
Yep.
They live and die by their opponent's ability more than their own.
Damn.
I mean, it's a skill in itself, but like,
Hmm.
I like cool shit. I like violence. I like
So true, brother.
Fujino power,
Hell yeah.
and I don't think that's a debate. Ura at M5. It's Ura.
Yep. Makes sense to me. Ura could be literally anywhere in the top division, and I'd be like, yep.
Yeah, just the only guy who will get the same level of cheer as an 0-15 and a 15-0. Like
Yeah,
as
for
long as
real.
Ura is alive, I'm happy. I don't care what he gets up to. So looking forward to another exciting boss fight from Ura. Boss fight, Basho.
Hmm.
Ichi Yamamoto at M4. Take it away, JJ.
I'm happy that Ichi Yamamoto has sort of established himself as a joy wrestler now. As somebody that was watching this guy literally climb up the top division from his debut, I couldn't be happier, man. It's great seeing your guy climb up, do as well as he's done. He's still got plenty of ground to cover that'll give me room to cheer, but I'm not expecting him to destroy the world, you know? If he does well, I'm happy. If he does okay, I'm happy. If he does bad, I'll get sad, but like, man, I'm never not thrilled watching his sumo.
Like an alien expressing emotions for the first time. Good things are good, bad things are bad.
So true, brother.
Nah, but I feel you. I feel you deeply. My first guy was Chio no Kuni.
Mm-hmm,
That didn't go well.
Nope.
So
Nope.
I do think it's pretty cool that you got a guy and he's still there and doing well, you know. And Ichi Yamamoto has had some very impressive matches.
Yeah, yeah, which is great. He's not just like some goober. He's competitive
He
every
is
once in
some
a
goober.
while, which gives you. He is. Yeah, he is. He is.
In fact, that's why you like him.
You know what? So true, brother.
He as much respect as I have gained for Ichi Yamamoto over the years, I will never forget the all-time slapdown attempt. Full semicircle around the ring, 7 failed attempts.
Yeah, yeah.
He's at some EDM concert
So
and then gets
good,
pushed
dude.
out
I love
anyway.
it. Yeah.
It's it would be the most embarrassing loss if not for the Gonoyama. Oh no! Sitting there like a Scooby Doo villain next to a cliff. The kids are right, or a loss.
So true.
But no, definitely happy to see
Daisho.
more Ishiyama. Daisho M4, cool, great. Um,
Yep.
we know he's too hurt. That leg is still strapped up like nothing else. We know he's better
Mm-hmm.
than this, but age and injury have taken that
Mm-hmm.
from him, and I've made peace with
Mm-hmm.
that. I hope he has. Probably not. Been
Damn.
in the game forever, has a 13-2 U show to his name, has spent years and years and years at Sekiwake. That's an incredible feat. I like Daisho. I don't think he's fallen apart just yet. I'm hoping for a 10-5. JJ.
I'd buy it. I'd be here for it. I'd watch that. Like I wouldn't watch every other round in top division, but still. I'm here for it. I love Daisho. I love his style. Even though he's starting to fade, it's gonna be interesting watching him adjust as that happens. And he has, you know, he fell down quite a bit, and then he's climbed back up to this level. Whether or not he's gonna make it back into the Sanyaku, even as like a one-time Komasubi, I don't think it's gonna happen. But I think we're gonna see something, you know, fairly passable from him this Basho.
Yeah, I can understand that. Hakano Fuji M3 makes a lot of sense to me. This kid
Yep.
is not Sanyaku material just yet.
Nope.
Damn, is he going to be trying? He's in a very Atami Fuji situation where I think it will happen. You're just not ready. Granted, injury has been an issue with him. Stable life has been an issue with him.
Yeah,
There's a lot
very
of
much.
external
Very
factors
much so.
hamstringing his sumo. But if he can just get over that,
Yep.
I think there's a Sanyaku career in his path. I think he's
I
going to do great.
agree. I mean, 11-4 in his last boss show was good. I'm. I've always expected really good things from Hakuno Fuji. Um. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
no,
really have anything else to add to that.
he's very clearly not done yet, and I think we both can see that.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Hirada Umi at M3, on the other hand, little sore to see. Would you agree with that?
No, No, I don't think so. This is, I mean, when you really look at the overall arc of his career, this is the rank that he's kind of hung out the most at, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Overall, we know he's not, especially with this level of competition, Sanyaku. He made it there once. He should have been there longer with the Komusubi 10 and 5
Could have been
bull,
a Sekiwaki.
but it didn't happen. So, I mean, I'm excited for him to be here. I think that this is about where he belongs rank wise. I would be more upset if he was lower. Like M4, M3 is like the minimum for me for here to Umi. If he's around here, if he's in the joy, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But I don't think he needs to necessarily do anything other than that.
Yeah, no, that's I still kind of see him as a Omasubi, which is why it feels a little
Mm.
painful to see him in M3, but like he still stayed very competitive up here for a long time. So
Oh,
OT.
definitely.
Which brings us to Shiranumi at M2. I wish you a very merry 4 and 11. There's not a lot of other ways to look at it.
Yeah. No. He's got a lot of 9-6s as well.
But
I'm seeing is 411, 411, 11-4, 411, 9-6, 9-6, 9-6, 411, 9-6.
high level competitive dude does not get to hang out at M2. Just
No.
especially with a healthy Sanyaku coming back as well.
Well, let's put it this way. The last time that he got this rank was when he went 411. So,
Mhm.
literally, I wish you a very merry 411. Umi.
Mhm.
But I'll tell you what, I'll be excited to watch every single one of those fights.
Oh yeah, we're in for a treat. We are in for a treat with Shiranumi. Goniyama, on the other hand, does that make sense that he's sitting around M2 to you?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a joy wrestler to me. Same sort of thing with here to Umi. I think that if Gonayama is below M4, it's a problem. But I don't necessarily see him as being Sekiwake, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I understand. Goniyama doesn't deserve the Sanyaku just yet.
No.
Again, the most embarrassing loss I've ever seen in sumo. You can hear the gedaddly lee whatever sound it makes as it's about to fall off. It's just if someone can find that match for me again, I'll be thankful. It is just the silliest loss I've ever seen. Goniyama is really, really honed in that Tachiai. He looks incredible. The problem is though, everyone that he's going to be versing right now up here are bigger, heavier, and better than him. So he has to absolutely kill on that Tachiai, and he doesn't. Otherwise, he won't be able to win. And I just see too many people who can put the brakes on him. Like Wakataka
Agreed.
Kage. Aonishi has a chance, actually. Kodazakura stops him. Hoshoryu flips him ass over tit. Ono Sato is just unmovable to him. Hiroshima, potentially. Atami Fuji stops him. Oho,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we don't know. Like there's too many threats in the Sanyaku that'll put the brakes on him. 7 losses
Hey, Ron.
minimum for Goniyama here.
Yep. No, I agree. I totally agree.
Takano Show at M1. Not good. Happy for him. Not looking good.
Yeah. No. That's about right. We love the Knob Dog. The last time, literally last boss show, he was at this rank, he went 7-8.
Yep. It's definitely going negative again.
I'm a,
With a healthy,
yep.
recovered Sanyaku, which is the asterisk, because apparently our top dogs. We just don't know if they're good or not.
Yep.
I don't see Takano Show making it back into the Sanyaku. Well, wishing him the best. You know who I
No.
do see making it back into the Sanyaku?
Who's
Okawa,
that?
please.
Hell
Uji
yeah,
Nokawa,
brother. Let's
please.
go.
I need this.
7-8. He was 7-8 last boss show, just at the cusp
I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need him to be a Komusubi. He deserves it. He deserves it. I'm not being objective in the slightest here. This is pure bias. I think he's cool, and I want to see him do cool things. I like him a lot. Please win Fujinokawa. Please win Fujinokawa. That is my objective analysis, JJ.
I'm with you there, my guy. I am with you there. Fujinokawa is an explosive wrestler that is just a joy to watch fight. I'm excited to see him. He just needs he's par with his rank. Otherwise, he wouldn't be here after that losing record. I fully have confidence that he can get an 8-7 and get up into the Sanyaku. It just depends on how the guys in the Sanyaku go. And with the guys that are up there, it's not looking
I
easy.
believe. I believe. You got to remember he pulled off 2 back-to-back Kimboshis.
True.
Well, technically 1 back-to-back Kimboshi, but you know what I mean. Before we get into the Sanyaku, ladies and gentlemen, Goose's Strongest Under the Heavens Bombaye Sumo Tournament Super Show, King of the Clay International Powerhouse Matsuri, Budokai Tenkaichi decide the best there ever is, ever was, and ever will be to determine the master of all things below the sky and above the sea. Sumo Open in Brisbane is happening. I have the ring, I have the insurance, I have the spirit. It will be taking place on the mystical Friday, August the 1st, which doesn't exist. It is Saturday. Corey just never got back to me. It will be taking place at the Australian Karate Academy. Tournament starts at 1 p.m. Doors open at 12 p.m. Say it now? No. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be putting on a tournament. I would like your support. If you can make it, that would be great. If you can't, get the word out. There will not be a live stream. There will instead be a hard camera set up so I can upload the full footage in proper quality later. Because as much as I love sumo live streams, my god, do a lot of them look like shit relying off public Wi-Fi via match quality footage. I want to provide something better for the athletes. So there will be footage after the fact.
That is the same thing that is. I actually have some news. That is the same thing that is going to be happening in a tournament in Hamilton, Canada, later this year. It is going to be the the trial run of the Nationals tournament for next year.
Mm-hmm.
So this upcoming tournament in Hamilton, we don't have the dates quite yet, is going to be the precursor to the Canadian Nationals tournament next year. So it's very exciting to see that we're actually getting that settled. So.
And do you have the blessings and approval of the Canadian Sumo Federation?
Yeah, no, it's
Must be nice. Been in a 6-month war with John. It's just wants all the glory and none of the responsibility. It's a nightmare. Hey, John, you got 2 sumo rings. Can I have one? I'll get back to you. This conversation has taken 6 months.
Crazy.
I'm in pain, bruv. Anyway, we are now going to grace our beautiful Sanyaku, Komusubi, 1 West, Oho. What? Impossible to predict. Difficult to understand. But we're a big fan of Oho. Sometimes.
Honestly, this makes total sense to me. It would be so funny because we have the guys that are career Sekiwake, career Ozeki. They just reach that rank and then sit there for years on end. I love the thought that Oho is a career Komusubi, the hardest rank to stay at. I want him to get 8-7s and 7-8s at Komusubi for the rest of his career. Go 10 years as Komusubi, brother. That's what I need from this guy.
I'm willing to yell at fans. Fujinokawa's win against Hosharu and Ono Sato were arguably more luck Injury and false start abuse, IMO. He's definitely a dynamo who's tough to handle, and I don't think he's Sanyaku yet. It was all skill. It was strategy. There was no luck involved. Everyone knows Fujinokawa is a raging bullet and will go up against guys like Tamawashi head first. Hoshoryu and Onosato know that Fujinokawa is going to come at them like a demon. Fujinokawa immediately controls the wrist, and the other hand immediately goes for the throat. He's in a very defensive, controlling position. He pivots and then pulls down. He did the exact opposite of his style of sumo against guys quite literally twice his weight. That was strategy. That was skill. That was highly intentional, very intelligent sumo. It was perfect execution of strategy, knowing what his opponent was going to do, which is also very difficult to pull off. It wasn't luck. He legitimately outskilled the Yokozunas. Watch the matches back. He doesn't do his regular sumo. Had to defend my boy. Yoshino Fuji. He made it. Long time coming. Kind of happy for him too.
Yeah, yeah. Sanyaku debut. He's been putting the work in. I'm excited to see how he continues to climb because on this last whole year, of literally he made his debut into the top division a year ago,
Wow.
went 11-4, and since then has only had one losing record at M1, and that was a 7-8. So man, this is a guy to watch for sure. We have no idea what his real ceiling is because he has just been climbing, and honestly, so this is his second year in the top division. It is his third year in professional sumo.
All
Pretty
right.
good.
All right. Like I said, one of those bond burners that just keeps showing up every other bar show. So, long time coming as far as his career is concerned. Well deserved. Yoshino Fuji looks elite. Now, this one's kind of sad, especially with Ron being here. Sorry to break it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Aonishiki is fighting for that parking spot. He he has lost his reserve spot at the sumo headquarters and needs it back, and he can only get that with 10 wins. So, there is something that is informally referred to as Oseki Wake. You, as an Ozeki, if you drop out of, if you go Kataban and then lose, you drop out of Ozeki. And then you go, whatever that word is actually. But if you get 10 wins, you go back to Ozeki. If you can't get those
Yep.
10 wins, you have to get 33 over 3 Basho again. So Aonishiki is in a precarious spot because if he's still hurt, if he's still injured, he averages 11 wins. Like he's got what 3 U shows, 2 U shows to his name. He's
Mhm.
he's a threat. It's not going to be a fight for him to get to 10. He consistently gets above that. So if a
Agreed.
healthy Aonishiki, not a problem. Still injured Aonishiki,
Mhm.
something to worry about. He needs
Yep.
that parking spot back. JJ?
No, you said it all right there, man. He's somebody to watch because you know he can perform at this level. It's just a question of how his body's holding up.
Mm-hmm. Wakataka Kage as Sekiwake also makes sense.
Yep.
Straight off a U show. Well done, kid. 2 U shows to his name. Arashio Heya, depending on how Daiseisan goes, is looking like a threat
Mm.
these days.
Yep. Easily. How do you feel about his Ozeki chances? He
He'll
didn't
never be Ozeki.
never be Ozeki. You still
First of
holding out to
first
that?
of all, everyone in the Sanyaku is one Zensho Yusho away from Ozeki. Okay, so how do you feel about the? It can literally happen in one basho. But is Wakataka Kage going to make Ozeki? I don't see it. Even at his healthiest, before the injury, and his most competitive, he never went above a 12-3.
True.
and he would go 8-7 shortly after. Like, for the most part, for the longest time in his career, he was 9-6 at Sekiwake. He's good. Doesn't have that Ozeki level good, though. Go to Shoho.
Well, I'll be honest, man. I'm starting to really like Kota Shoho.
Fair enough. I'm still confused and mad at that one Yusho he had because, like, what do you mean we finally had two healthy Yokozunas and they both just went 10-5? Absolute clown basho.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me about Koto Shoho.
I'm honestly, I've always kind of viewed him as that lower tier sort of wrestler, the guy who I was never excited to watch about halfway through the day, either right before or right after the news break. He was never somebody that was really on my mind. And then he went 13-2, and 10 of those wins were in a row. Like that's not nothing,
One of
especially
them was over on
considering that
Osada. Clean.
yeah, they were clean wins. He didn't do as well the follow up 3-12, 7-8, but since then he's been positive more than just a regular 8-7. He's 9-6, 11-4, 9-6. He got a Junyu show, his third Kanto show. Honestly, man, like Koto Shoho really is kind of a sleeper. Yeah, as
No,
Muku
he's
Junko
not. He's a
says.
Yusho winning Sanyaku.
Prior to that, fair enough. Now, not so much. But like literally a year ago, nobody thought he'd be able to do what he did. So I don't know, man. I'm excited. I like watching him now. I'm just. It's always just a question of like how well. How well is he gonna do?
I still have a
I don't.
bizarre hatred against him. That's not even his fault. It's kind of it. You're gonna get mad at me if I say genetic enemy again, aren't you?
No.
It's not the case, but it is just something about him's off, and he won the stupidest U show I've ever seen, and I respect him for it. He beat Ono Sato and went 13-2. Like, I have such a gripe with 12-3 U shows, and Koto Show did that, but it's like, what do you mean both the Yokozunas went 10-5 that same Basho? What is happening? And I'm not saying fluke either. He legitimately pulled off those wins.
Yep.
Anyway, Tommy Fuji, Sekiwake, deserved. We love him. He deserves to be up here.
I'm cool with it.
We're all cool
I
with
don't
it.
have. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I like Atami Fuji. He's fun to watch. He's getting more and more polished. He's had 2 9-6s in a row. He belongs in the Sanyaku. Finally, he's done it. Let's see how long he can hold on to it, and if he'll be able to continue to hone his style from here. I hope so. He's been looking good. Those arm clamps, very reminiscent of Isagahama, former
Mm.
Terunofuji.
Yeah, he's really he's very much lost the brat aspects of him that I blamed, and he really has dialed in his training and his aggression. He looks like an Isagahama wrestler. He doesn't have that Koto Himbozan thing that we were talking about earlier. There's too many names.
Yeah, yeah,
Kodazakura at Ozeki, ladies and gentlemen, another parking spot is on the line.
yep,
Kodazakura is going Kadoban, and I'm nervous because even on a good day, Kodazakura goes 8-7.
yep. He has been Ozeki since March of 2024. So it's been over 2 years now at this point of Kotozakura in the Ozeki rank. I fully expect that he'll be able to bounce back from all accounts that we've heard of training. Now, of course, training is, the reports from training are not indicative of how a wrestler is going to perform on tournament. We know that. That said, he's been moving well. He's been looking strong. 3-9-3 was bad. I think he'll be fine.
I don't know, man. I want him to be fine, but I just don't know. Because, like, on a good day, Odazaka goes 8-7. There's 7 matches that could have gone either way. That means he's not Kadoban. He loses Ozeki. I don't see him getting it back. I'm hoping for the best, but my heart is heavy. Speaking of heavy, Hiroshima.
Yeah,
Pretty good. Looking pretty
pretty
good.
good. Not quite enough though.
What have you showed if Itachi'd slightly differently? That's how close that match was.
Yeah, yeah. Listen to these numbers though. 11-4, 11-4, 12-3, 12-3. You think we can expect something on par with that?
Yes.
Yep.
Granted, Hosharu and Onosato are back. That's the only asterisk.
True.
I'm expecting 10 plus wins from Kirishima. I'm expecting Yusho potential.
Yep.
He is absolutely an Ozeki. Absolutely doing Ozeki shit.
Yeah. Fully expect Kirishima to put up Ozeki level performance.
I'm just I'm just imagining when the Yusho winner comes back and hands the trophy over, but it's Aonishiki to Kirishima with the parking spot. Like reserved for.
That's a really funny image.
Like there's the ceremony, there's a whole brass band and everything.
They changed the bollard.
Priests have to spray water on it, whatever they do as well. And wrapping it up, it's Yokozuna's Hosharu and Onosato.
Mm-hmm.
What can I? What's the injury status, man? We just don't know. What's the re-injury
That's
status?
exactly
We
it.
just don't know.
We just don't know.
These
We just don't
are
know. Could go either way.
these Yokozunas are turning into quite embarrassing. Yokozuna's Hosharu is yet to get a Yusho as a Yokozuna. Onosato has 5 and has just died. We don't know what the shoulder status is at. We don't even know if he's going to be at the Basho. So, if they're there, 12 wins minimum. These guys absolutely rip through it most of the time. Onosato kind of wins by default when he shows up. But he's also got a bit of ring rust to shake off as well. I assume because of the injuries and time off, he hasn't had a lot of competitive experience, whereas everyone else has. So who knows, man?
I mean, who knows. It could either go. We could either get Yokozuna performances. They could both dominate. They could both crush it. Onosato has very much not impressed me lately. The injuries, of course, are what they are. I can sympathize as a guy who has had a shoulder dislocation. I know what it's like.
Skill issue couldn't be me.
Fucking true, brother. So true.
I am
The
starting to get
reports for
smug about that, by
Onosato's
the way.
training.
12
What?
goddamn years of physical labor in martial arts, and I've had like one knee issue. Not even an injury. I'm starting to get smug about it. Anyway, with that being said, this is a difficult Yusho to predict.
Yeah.
Someone in, I don't forget who, in Reverse Domination League with like Babe Ruth sitting there on the mound, right? It was first pick on like, they were like 4th on the list of 6, but like first pick, Onosato for Reverse. I think he sees 2 days and drops out. Whoa! That just straight up wins you Reverse Domination League if you're correct.
Yep. But it's a big if though, because Onosato could show up.
Also, you show if you're wrong.
Could just show up, totally fine, shoulders back to normal, 14-1.
It's the bravest pick because he either drops out and guarantees you like 13 points, or he drops out before the bar show and you have to repick and you wasted your first pick. Either way, this one's
Yep.
difficult to predict. I reckon Kirishima's got the best odds as Wakataka Kage is currently going through an unexplained injury. He's getting knee scans for his thigh because that's just what it is. Al Nishiki could probably sneak it if he's fully healed again. Kazuma will be in the Yusho
Yeah.
picture, I believe. He's not
Really, in
been
the
doing
Yusho picture.
ridiculous. He is defeatable. Like 12-3 as a Jurio 6 isn't watch out. But
Yeah.
like he's gonna have a pretty comfortable lower Magashira run.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Who do you think takes it?
I'm leaning Kirishima. I am.
Makes
I
sense.
have a feeling. I have a feeling with the injury reports from Hoshoryu and Onosato, those are definitely his biggest hurdles. And then Wakataka Kage not being 100%, that's his biggest hurdle other than those guys. We've seen that. So I'm gonna expect to see Kirishima drop some losses to dudes that he shouldn't, which is what he does every once in a while. I think it's Kirishima though.
I hear it. I agree with you. Anyway, JJ is very hungry and we've gone over an hour, so that's gonna wrap us up. Any closing remarks?
Sumo's cool, man.
Sumo's so cool. Sumo's so cool. Come to my tournament.